Hey guys, this is Day to Day with Justine Ray. Right now we are at the Big Apple Indie Music Series TBAIMS. TBAIMS is a monthly music festival that showcases the hottest artists from all over the country and from all over the world. But before the performances kick off tonight, I was lucky enough to get some one-on-one time alone with the artists to learn more about their music. Right now, I am with the fabulous Joardan's Experiment. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show.
How you doing?
It's good to be here.
First of all, I love the name Joardan's Experiment. You are Joardan. Please tell us how the name evolved. JJX, Joardan's Experiment. I love it.
Very interesting story, actually. Is we were kind of just getting together, and a friend of mine. I was doing a bunch of open mics, like solo acoustic, kind of like what we did tonight, and a friend of mine goes, "Hey, do you got a band?" And I'm like, "Not exactly, but I can get one together." She's like, "Well, if you can get a band together by this date, basically you can have a paying gig." And I was like, "All right, cool. I get to play my songs. I get to get paid. That's kind of like the dream, isn't it?" So I figured, okay, one gig. We got together. We hired a bass player. Got my good friend from high school, Jesse Gimbel, to play guitar. The bass player is a amazing like jazz fusion guy named Joardan out of Indonesia. And then I grabbed my mom on drums. Just one night.
Which I think is the coolest thing. Please talk about that family dynamic. I mean, there's such chemistry when you two perform on stage together. Can you please expand upon that?
Okay, well, first of all, come December 29th, we've been playing together for 14 years.
We got an anniversary coming.
It started in a metal band, 14 years ago. I'm thinking, a young person's going to come along as a drummer that's dynamic. No. So I'm still here, going on 14 years. And my son keeps my dreams alive. I mean, I never thought I would be playing at this age that I am, but I am.
60 years old and still going strong.
Now, you guys have so much music out there. Please tell me the process of, getting inspired and producing the music. Where does the inspiration come from?
Well, ultimately what happens is I kind of end up having a bunch of like kind of interesting, weird, crazy dreams. Or like, there's like a constant rhythm in my head or something like that. And just like I kind of key into it and I'll literally obsess like all day. Like with this one thing for like 8-9 hours. It could be like the same loop over and over again. And it won't leave my head, whether it's in my sleep or like while I'm conscious or whatever. But what ultimately happens is I just kind of key in on that and I start jamming. And then mom starts kicking a beat. Kev will start ripping a bass line and it grows organically. So it's weird. It's kind of it's more like it's a happening more than a process, I would say.
Now, speaking of being in the process of a new happening, you guys have a new album coming out in 2014, correct?
Yes.
Please expand upon that. The launch of Lemonade.
Oh yeah, Lemonade. Joardan's Experiment's Lemonade is going to be out. Should be by March 2014. We've been working on it most of the year and getting it ready. And tonight we played a couple of the songs. Last night at another show we had back home in Philly, we played a few of the songs, and it seems to be being received well so far. So Lemonade is kind of it's the next evolution of what Joardan's Experiment is doing. You can check us out at facebook.com/JJXRocks. You can catch us at reverbnation.com/JJXRocks, soundcloud.com/JJXRocks, and if you're looking for us on Twitter, it's Real Joardan.
Thank you guys so much for being on Day to Day with Justine Ray. I'm Justine.
I'm Joardan.
And I'm my Dukes.
And this is Day to Day with Justine Ray.